It's a habit of mine of always trying to get it cut faster. It's never fast enough. Perfect. Woo! Hey, worked out great. Yeah, put a swat set in there because I want the butt to drop. First thing in the morning. Sun just hitting the mountaintops there. I got my travel mug. Yeah, mint tea this morning. Yeah. It's gonna be a good day today. Saw's cutting really good. And we're gonna start on this low point right here. Bring this up for a bit. I don't know if like the full day in here. Because my partner, he's working down his low point. He's got a good, really good low point right down there. He's a ways away. So once he brings that up, then I should have quite a bit of this done. And then I'm gonna jump around the corner, and then around the corner, the back line drops down. I'm gonna finish the day off down there. Try and even it out so we got the same amount of work evenly for the whole block, so there's no double ups. That's the plan. So, another nice sunny day. Man, we've been lucking out with weather here. It's great. Okay, see you in the first tree. First fur of the morning. Take that garbage hemlock out. Whoops. And then I was thinking, you see, I don't know if you can tell, but there's a bit of a natural hole right here, a big open spot. So I want to dump all this wood into this open spot right here. Because some of the stuff is leaning this way. And the line's right here, the side line, where is it? Right here. Orange ribbon, and there's another orange ribbon right there. You know, so the line goes pretty much straight up the hill. So this would be a good natural spot to dump everything that's leaning heavy this way. Make my job easier. Yeah. I'll measure that one, but I think the whole thing will fly. But yeah, after that, I'll move on to that one next. Okay, so there's the upper helipad. I think you can just make it out. Yeah. You just see the blue paint on those logs there. There's the pad. And if I scroll over, there is the top corner post. Right there, that orange ribbon. There's not much left here. Wood's not that big, it's pretty small. A few decent pieces. And that's my next tree right there, that fir. What I like to do for fun is throw my axe over there. And what you gotta do is you gotta throw it above the tree because the axe always wants to bounce down the hill. Look at that, beauty. Okay, so what I want to do, I want to throw this tree out towards me. I'm just going to brush these really big limbs. Like you see the limbs on that tree, right? You got some really big limbs there. Well, it's not that bad. I'm just going to brush by them right at the tips. So I kind of want to put it right where I'm standing. And I'm right on like where the hill changes. The hill goes like this. Then right here, the hill changes. You know, this is where the ridge is. It kind of turns around like this. So the log might break where I'm standing, but I got a high stump here to hold the wood up because there's a big open space right here. So there's nothing to hold the wood up. And yeah, you can see how the hill goes to this and it wraps around. And there's a big rock outcrop right there. So I got a high stump here to hold wood up. So I'm playing it kind of tree by tree right now. I don't really have a long-term plan. I'm just seeing how everything goes. So because it's not a long straight face or anything. So it's you kind of got to reassess your plan almost after every tree here. I got a snag right there, that one right there to get, and I got another one right here. Well, there's two snags right there to get. There's a few snags here to get yet. Yeah. And I got those ones there leaning up the hill. But they're going that way, so we have to make a hole over there, but we can't make the hole over there until we get the stuff down below. And I can't go over there, it's too close to my partner. Well, I'd be too close to my partner, yeah. So we're not gonna, just gonna leave that for him. But we kind of want to get some kind of an opening below the pad because the tail rotor is close to the trees, a little closer than normal to the trees on the low side of the pad. So the pilot has to kind of come in front of the pad, like way up the hill from the pad, then drop down and then kind of move backwards to land on the pad. It's not like it's super sketchy, it's just not a real big opening. Okay, let's look at this one here. So this one here, nice straight high grade piece. It's not a big one, but it's a nice one. And now you can see, I wanna just brush the tips of these big branches here. Just brush it, right? And then have it come down right there. And it's probably gonna bounce and slide down and hang up on that high stump there, but hopefully it doesn't break. Which I don't think, from this vantage point, I don't think it'll break. But what I think it might do is a butt go flying up in the air and it's gonna go over that stump. That's what I think is gonna happen. Well, let's find out. That's how fast you can cut with a 592. My chain is really aggressive. I got the rakers down a little, just a hair bit too much. It's a habit of mine. I'm always trying to get it cut faster. It's never fast enough. And then I take the rakers down too much. Oh, there's the big chopper. Just starting late this morning. Yeah. Okay, this 61, Sikorsky 61. Right on. I did what I figured, just not as much. I did jump up in the air a little bit, but still hung up on the high side of that tree, so it didn't break. Yeah. Right on. Oh, right on. There's a nice, oh, there's that. One of the long branches, there's a big hemlock there. Yeah, I'll get that one later. That's kind of my low point now. But what I think I might do is get this hemlock next, so that way I get that snag out of the way. And then I'll get these little yellow cedars, that one and this one, dump them so they can get those two snags out of the way. Because you always want to try and get your snags first. You know, get them on the bottom. You don't want them on top of good wood. And then you want to get rid of the hazard as soon as possible so you're not working underneath it. So that's what I'm going to do. Let me just check again. What was this one doing? Yeah, that's right. This one's leaning pretty heavy that way. I have to dump her down below this one. Just leaning right into there pretty good, right towards the snag. Angle it down. And this one here, sticking up in the air, it's broke right there. You see it's broken a bit. When it hit the ground, you see the cracks. But I'll just try So this one up, it'll probably go right in the high side of that big one right there. That's what I'm gonna shoot for. And actually this looks like the snag is also leaning that way. Ha! Maybe what I'll do, actually I have another plan. I think what I'm gonna do instead, just do the same thing, it's leaning that way too. See, it's leaning right towards this opening right here. Right, that tree and that tree. It's leaning right in there already. So if I drop it right in there, and there's a big opening right here, in the high side of that little snag. Now, where's the line? Okay, so the line is, we're just past it. It's right here. So I can't really take that one unless it's for safety, but there's no reason for me to take it, it's fine. Yeah, okay. And then if it does get hung up, or if there's something, or yeah, if it's hung up or something, I can always smash it down with that one. So, and if you look, I'll zoom in on the top of this thing. Go back over here for my vantage point. You just see, I'll zoom in. Look at the top. You see it's all crooked? I don't know if it's showing that very well. You see it's all crooked. So the top could be broken and just hanging on there. And any slight movement could knock that top off. And it could fall right on me. So I've had it happen. And if you're not looking up, you're not going to see it. So yeah, I've had to dive out of the way for a broken top coming down. So just something to be aware of. I'll bore it and leave a strap in the back, and then I'll finish off the cut by cutting the strap. That's what I'm going to do. Okay, let's do that one first. Perfect. Woo! Count laid out. Beauty. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You see I bored in, right? And then I finished off the strap. And I always cut my straps lower than the cut that I bored in, because I've had it where it wasn't lower and the tree went before I was finished cutting, and it took my saw with it because it pinched the cut that was in as the tree was going over, and it took my saw with it. So if you cut on the low side, if it rips out any holding wood before you finish cutting, it's not going to take your saw with you. Yeah, right on. Okay. I'll just turn the camera around. This is where I had it, sitting on here. Look at this tree. I'll check my gas tank here first, though. See how much I got left. Okay. I'm gonna put it right where that snag is. It just fell. Yeah. Yeah, look how everything's moving around there pretty good. I'll just wait for the canopy to settle down. Looks like I'll have to take a butt cut off if you look at the defect. Hey, look at all that defect in there. It's all split wood from windshake. And the water probably's gotten in there and it's cracked it in the winter kind of thing. But it's all windshake, so I'll have to take, I don't know, the log's not that great, so I'll just take a cut off the butt and see if it cleans up, and if it does, then I'll maybe limit out. But they might not even take it. But I'll limit out, let them decide. But I'm gonna go fuel up, and the next thing I'm gonna do is continue on with my plan to get those two little yellows and then get those snags, dump them right down the hill if I can. But I'm gonna just go over there, my gear is just over there. Well, that was underwhelming. The last tree went shooting off into the air. It was cool. That one there, I did, but not this time. Okay, so that one was a little bit high. Hit that rock face right there. I wanted to be on right on top of that log, but went a little high and hit that rock right there. That's okay. Only broke one of the limbs off, so that's fine. Whole thing will fly. It's a good one. Look at that, didn't move. Sweet. Nicely cut up. Oh yeah. I'm gonna work over there now. Hold all this. A little bit because the snags are gonna leave. So part of the because they're leaning that way. I can get a little bit right up into here. And then I have just a little pocket left. I think I'm gonna jump down over there and fish the rest of the day over there in the sun. I'm gonna leave this for later. I'm thinking that's what I'm gonna do. Right on. Yeah, today's a pretty good, smooth going day. Let's check out the condition of this log here. Yeah, she's looking good. We got a bit of a stress crack right there. So we're going down here. Bunch of little tiny cracks right there, eh? And there's that another one there. Some more right up here. But they're tiny. And they're way down here. So zoom out. Got cracks all over, all in through here. So I'll take a short log off or short cut off, and it should clear right up. Because you can't make a 2x4 if it's split, if your 2x4 is going to split in half. So yeah, it's a good enough condition. I'll just take a short log off, and this should be solid wood after that. That's what I'm going to do. Yeah, it's a pretty nice piece. Slippery. I put a swat set in there because I want the butt to drop all the way down here. So it's gonna land down there. So I want to put it, but I want the butt to drop. Because if it does it and the top hits, it could break in the middle. It still might, but I want to try and get the butt to slide down as soon as I can, so it won't hit so hard. I'm a little bit far on my bottom cut, but it's just minuscule. It's no big deal. Like it's like a quarter of an inch, not even. And it's not like I have to thread it between a couple trees or anything. It's wide open, so. Hey, yeah. Yeah. I mean, it was easy, but yeah, it worked out great. You see the marks where the butt slid down the hill. I have to watch the footage and see if it worked as I planned. I wasn't paying attention to that. But yeah, you're done. Probably do maybe a 12.5, which is probably stand on that log right there. Hopefully 12.5's around there, a buck around there. I must have filmed that too. Okay, so I'm gonna spend the rest of the day down here. This is my old quarter here. I was up around the corner there last several days, and it's getting pretty tight, so I jumped down here. My other partner over there is putting pads in again somewhere else today, so I got this area here to myself. And I got a real nice fir leaning to the right. Yeah, a real nice one. Bit of a downhill lean too. But I'm gonna try and swing it up on top of these logs. I want to try and put it right in here. Yeah, that's the plan. Hey, just to clean it up a little bit there. It's looking good now. Okay, so the problem I got right now is this other tree here is in the way. So I can't cut right there because the power heads are gonna hit this tree. So I'm gonna start cutting the far side, and then I'm gonna come around until my power head starts hitting the tree on the other side. And then I'll come over to here where I'm standing now, and then I'll bore in and try and finish the high side with leaving a little strap. Try and leave a little strap right here. Oh, horsefly, got him. Yeah, okay, so that's my plan. And I'll just put you guys on the ground here, I guess. Yeah, perfect. Man, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Oh, we're doing great. This one here. Oh, it's going on the left. We're gonna have to get this hemlock here. This garbage hemlock out of the way first. That's where all those boulders are. Look at the big boulder field right there. Huge. Okay, we'll go buck that one. Hello.
Hey, do you have a time check, please?
5 to 12. Sounds good. So that's my follow-up partner. His guess his watch stopped working. Okay. Yeah, so you see when I bored in on an angle. That was a mistake. That's all right though, because the far side has got a good back step. This side's got a pretty good back step, so. It's a pass stump if I was to get audited. Okay, so go buck this thing. Oops. Is it still? Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, I got enough. So I'll turn the camera back on when I'm ready to get that fur there. The top piece I rolled down. I don't know if you guys seen it, but I rolled down the hill. The whole top will fly, so I didn't bother going down there to get it. So yeah, right on. Okay, I'm gonna put the tripod on this branch here. Look at the rings on this branch. Even this branch is like 20 years old. It goes to show you old growth grows really slow. Okay, I guess I'll show you the undercut. There it is. I had to clean up my Dutchman. Oh, right. So I want to put this one right on top of that hemlock that I just fell. That's the plan. And you see, I had to fall it below that giant boulder on the left, and then a little closer towards me there's that boulder on the right, another log on top of it. So if I can get this fir on top of that hemlock, that'd be ideal because the fir is worth more. So we'll see how good my aim is here. I'll get that sapling in the way. Huh. I'll go cut him. Yeah. In my 592. You want a good saw, get a 592. Oh, look at that. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Man. Okay, go buck that one now. The Sikorsky 61 right below me, the next block down the mountain there. It gets pretty noisy sometimes. I'm just going to measure the stump because it's easier. I'm right here. What do we got here? 2'10", so 34. Carrot here, fir, 84. Oh, it's right in between two lengths here. But usually the top's always a little smaller than what the max top weight or diameter is supposed to be. So I think I can get away with an 8.3 meters. So I'll go to 8.3, measure the top, and if the top is smaller, how's the math going out? Because if it's in between the two lengths, yeah, if it's a little bit smaller, because it's a little bit bigger on the butt, so if I go to 8.3 and 29 inches is the max top diameter, so if it's a little under, that'll compensate for the butt, it's a little over. That got you, thanks. Yeah, it's just about 12:30. I'm gonna actually go out even farther. Probably should have bucked the top first. Kind of a mistake on my part. And I didn't want to buck the top just now at the end there, because dropping all that weight while I'm standing on the log isn't a good idea. Usually if just a little bit, you know, and it's a big log and it's just a little bit, it's fine. And you know it's solid, it's fine, but not this time. Okay, so I'm gonna take a bunch of little stuff. Not really sure where the next big tree is, so maybe get that big fir there for the end of the day, we'll see. Just hiding out in the shade underneath the helipad here. It's pretty hot out still. October. And it's still hot out. Yep. There's a cricket up there. Surprising, I'm about 2,400 feet right now. Yeah. So I guess I'll get that next big fir tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow should be another good day. Wow, we might get weathered out tomorrow. It's supposed to be a bunch of rain coming in, so we might get fogged out. We'll see. We got fogged out there last Friday. Couldn't film anything. We were doing the drop zones. It's all second growth down at the valley bottom, which is falling drop zones. Pretty much done now. Good, I don't know, probably half a day of opening up some more drop zones for the 61. Yeah, my feet are cooking with these Mendels. Bugs, lots of bugs. They're not mosquitoes so much, or they're like a little Lyceum bugs. They're real tiny, but they just annoy you. Yeah. Yeah, I tell you, this job gets pretty hard sometimes. Yeah, pretty nice. It's at the winter time when it's really miserable. At least, well, when it's hot out, like in the summer, the heat you can't escape. That sucks. And you get sawdust all down your shirt and it's all itchy. But in the winter time, you can layer up and you can regulate your body temperature better and you can be more comfortable. But then you got rain. And then when it rains a lot, you're soaking wet. It doesn't matter how good your rain gear is, you'll get wet. Half with rainwater and half with sweat. Yeah. The fall and spring are the best times, because in the fall, there's not so much rain, it's cooler, the bugs are gone. It's nice. In the spring, it's a shorter window. You know, the bugs are starting to come out and it's starting to warm up. It's not so much rain or snow, and it's a little better. But the fall is the best for me. I find it the best working conditions. Yeah. But, yeah. I'll see you guys later.